This is Knight House Morloc. This was the first knight I ever built and painted, and it's what set off this whole YouTube channel, to be honest. It's House Morloc, Night Warden, the Iron Priestess. In the story, she was the sovereign of the planet. It's a night world, and it's the first time I've really sort of come through the airbrush to the point where I'm really happy with it. So I'll just show you the detail. I've used the Tagmata Omnissiah Mechanicum 30k transfer sheet on the badge there, and it was matte varnish and then sprayed with a little bit of Nuln oil just to darken it down, so it looks pretty good. It's a Forge World head, one of the extra heads you can get, which just separates it from the others. Thunderstrike gauntlet, which is all magnetised as well, so I can go, yeah, come on in. And the Gatling cannon, which has been pretty handy against Tords, but to be honest, not much else at the moment, but that's how she's set up and that's how I'll keep her. Next up is the two Warglaves, Knight Armigers. I haven't played a game yet with these. I haven't played a game yet with much of it since it came out with the new codex, but I've heard these are good at vehicle hunting. I haven't got any of the other ones yet, the Helverins, but again, I think I will do when I start playing Knights again, but at the moment I've been focused pretty much on my Necrons. But they've come out pretty nice. I've done the OSL just because yellow goes with blue really well, and the black frames it all. Not based that one yet, a bit naughty, but so I'll show you some of the transfer work. It's gone on quite nice. The transfers are perfectly made for these because of the way of normally with the curved pads are a bit of a ball ache, but these ones are very nice. Next up is Divine Judgment, which is my Cerastus Knight Acheron with the Flamestorm cannon. He's just an angry dude. I've done him in a running pose, so it looks like he's sort of flanking, which I'm really happy with, because the idea of these is that they're faster. Big vulnerable place to keep all your fuel, but you know, 40k never makes sense. So the transfers there. So I've got obviously the Mechanicum household and the Imperium. A couple of cryptic symbols there. What could they mean? And the Tagmata sign there, which I've taken as my house sign. A bit of OSL just to sort of set it off a little bit. And I've done a little bit of matte black around the end, so it kind of looks a bit burnt, but I'm not very good at the metal work yet. And lastly, I've got the big daddy here, the sovereign of the world, of the system, Lord Morloc himself. It's just a monster. It's a huge kit. I've not magnetised it, it just sort of sits on its waist at the moment. But the cannons again, I guess I like painting blue. Everything's a bit blue. But a very imposing vehicle or Titan or Knight. I'm going to have magnetised the options there, so I can either have las cannons or auto cannons. I'm thinking auto cannons because these do enough damage as it is, and then those two can take care of the smaller stuff that tends to gather around its feet. Got the Tagmata sign there on the top, which I've got to weather a little bit more. And there's his ugly face. I've done a bit of a weathering and stuff around the chest plates, all over it really. In the same way that I did on my Imperial Fists. If you look at Bill Morloc on Instagram, I've got a few pictures of how I did my Imperial Fists, and I've just transferred the process over to Knights. They're my babies. That's my Knight House. I've got a Valiant still on the sprue, and I've got another basic Knight still on the sprue for my normal games. but thematically I quite like the Forge World kits. So I've no idea what the points are on this lot here, but it's going to be a lot. But look, check out the cool stills and enjoy some more music.